Hi there, guys, and welcome to the second vlog of the week. As promised, I'm here again and with a bit of information, obviously, for you. Lots of you will know all about these things I'm going to tell you, but for the new people that's not sure, never been to Florida before, you will kind of get this information that I'm telling you, or you probably don't know about it. So hopefully it will help you. So the very first thing that you need to know is when you're going away, obviously to Florida and anywhere in the world, is a passport. For Florida, you need a machine-readable passport, and on that you've just got a little camera there. So if you've got one of them, you're a-okay. And also inside, it's got a chip. So if you look at the back, it's got a chip, which means they can read, machine readable. They just pass it over a scanner, and they can read things about you. I don't know what's on there about you, but there you go. There is some passports that are not machine readable, but I don't think there's a lot really now because we've mainly all got these new passports. So you need one of them. So also when you're on the flight over to Florida, you'll get anything to declare, little white form. So you need to fill that in because you will be asked for that when you get to passport control in Orlando. Make sure you don't do any mistakes, because if you do a mistake, they will send you back. Don't cross it out or anything like that. If you cross it out, ask for another one and just refill it in again. I think it's anything over $10,000 you've got to declare. And also you can't take meat, you can't take fruit, you can't take dairy products. So be really, really careful. And they have got a machine that will scan your case when you get through, just to make sure you've got none of that in your case as well. So that is what you really, really need when you're going to Florida. The third thing on the list is you need an ESTA, a visa waiver. Now you can go online. I'm going to put the link underneath for that one. It will cost you $14, but that will last you for 2 whole years. It will again ask you all your questions, if you have any convictions, blah, 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 your name, your date of birth, where you're staying. And obviously if you answered no to all of them, you will get your visa waiver certificate through. It will have a long reference number on. I normally photocopy it and keep it in my gubbins with all my stuff that I need, paperwork and stuff like that. So just make sure that, or save it on your computer, but I always have a spare one, so if there's any problems, which has never been a problem, obviously once you've done it, you've done it. When you get to the end of the form, it may come back saying, this is under review. Don't panic, just log out, log back in again, and you'll find that it's there. So it has done that to me a couple of times, but not to worry about that as well. Again, when you answer no to all the questions, you've got no problem. Obviously, if there's a problem and you've answered yes, or there's any convictions, you will have to go and apply for a visa at the US Embassy. So that is the ESTA Visa Waiver Program. The third bit of information is what you need to be carrying with you is your driving license. Be very, very careful that you have that with you at all times. In fact, I keep my driving license in my wallet at all times, even in the UK, because you'll be asked for it for ID. You could be asked for it if you've been stopped by the police. If you're in a supermarket and you're buying liquor, they'll ask you for it. When you're in Disney or Universal or anywhere, they will ask you for it. If you're under 25 and you look under 25 and you're going for liquor or you're in a bar, they'll need that proof. If it's out of date, it's a no-no, because they will send you back. So in any case, please make sure it's up to date. And these European ones last for 10 years. And you've got to check, there is a date there. Just make sure that it's in date as well, because that's really easy to lapse. So just check. So you do need that. You'll need it obviously for your car hire, and you'll need it for any ID when you're over there in sunny Florida. And also when you're going through into Disney with tickets, regarding having your fingerprints done when you're going into Disney, they'll ask for your fingerprints. If they're not sure, they'll ask you for ID. But if you're thinking about selling tickets also, because you do a fingerprint and it comes to you bought a ticket or something that's not been used or only been used a couple of times, remember the fingerprint will be the person you bought it off, so you'll have problems there. So be really, really careful on that one as well. Disney tickets we'll talk about later on, but it's all kind of mainly about when you get into Florida and things and information that you kind of need as well. There is a map actually that you can go on for when you're flying over there called Seat Guru, and I will put all this information below. And on Seat Guru, it's got all the airlines, all the planes that you can put in, a Boeing 747 or whatever, and it'll come up with all the seats on there, so you can have a look, you know, where your seat is, or a map, or if you want to upgrade or whatever. So what I normally do is that I have all this information in a wallet ready for when I get there. When you get to the other end, you'll go through immigration as long as all your paperwork's all right. Remember, they are official when you get to the other end. They're not all singing and dancing, the immigration officers. They are quite serious, so don't be worried. Just as long as you're prepared, you will be fine. You're going to get through, get your case, you're going to go on the escalator, and then you're going to go on the monorail, and then the other side is where your car hire is, and that's in Orlando International Airport. You don't have to look your case. There is a belt you can put it on, and that will appear at the other end when you get off the monorail. But I just keep my case because I like to be off. I like, so excited that I like to be off, car hire and off. So that is a few snippets that lots of you will all know about this, but the newbies, you won't know about it. So as I say, it is something for a little bit of information for those guys that do not know anything at all. So I will be back on again, probably at the weekend or in a few days' time with a bit more information. Other than that, if anybody's out there, have a fabulous time, obviously. The weather is really good at the moment in the UK. It's quite warm. Well, it is warm, really. I try to do it outside, but it's too bright and all that jazz. So, and if you look now, I've got a YouTube channel. I'm so with it, you know. A YouTube channel, so you can log on there and look at the YouTube channel. I've just done a little welcome video, and obviously this is the second video. So I will try be as informative as I can. I probably won't get everything right, but the basics will be there. So, as I say, the main thing is that you get organised with things, tickets, seats, ID, and everything will be fine. Okay, so have a great couple of days, and hope you're all enjoying the summer, and I will speak later. Bye.